So in last week's episode, I mentioned that if you kind of dig me and want to continue to see where I go after the Musecast, you should come on over and subscribe to my personal channel. While I love all of the people who have subscribed so far, I did want to say that 3 new people actually subscribed in the past week, and I thought that was really, really cool. So I wanted to highlight Terry J. Friedman, Recipes from a Hat, and Double Vision 03. Thank you guys so much. You're pretty much awesome. Hey guys, okay, so let me apologize first of all. I have a feeling this episode might be a bit of a downer, so I apologize. But, okay, 2 things that I want to talk about. First of all, I talked to some people at Acme Comedy Theater about the sketch performing class that I want to take. And the thing is, nobody there seems to really know just yet when that next sketch performing class might happen. And the thing is, I so very much want to be a part of Acme. I want to be up on stage performing, making people laugh, but nobody really seems to know what's happening with that. And then I found out today that Bonnie Gillespie, friend of the Musecast, is actually casting for another sketch performing company, and it's a strange kind of fork in the road. Like I have this allegiance, you know, to Acme, and I want to be with them, but nobody really seems to know when it's going to be happening. And then here's this other opportunity, and I don't know. I just I think there's a bit of soul searching that I need to do in the next couple of days, and that's something that I'm going through. Second thing, the main thing that I want to talk about in this episode is okay. Sometimes when you're pursuing a creative thing, or I would imagine when you're pursuing anything with the intent being to be successful, sometimes it's very easy to get caught up in how not successful you are yet. And here's the thing. I go through this sometimes. I went through this earlier in the week, and luckily I had Catherine by my side to kind of help get me through it, which is always amazing. But the thing is, I think one of the worst attitudes that you can have, one of the worst mentalities that you can have, is to feel like the world owes you the success that you want. I think that it's great to feel like you deserve it. I think it's great to feel like you've earned it. But if you feel like the world owes it to you, it's so completely defeatist, and it'll just eat you up from the inside. And it's such a negative way to look at your journey. And I can't stress this enough. Don't feel this way if there's any way to not. However, it's really difficult sometimes. And you know, I started thinking about all these friends that I've had, you know, in my life who, you know, they just knew with every fiber of their being that they were going to be a successful actor or a successful writer or a successful model or whatever. And now they've left town, they've gone back home, they've left this behind, and they've quit, you know. And I think about that, and I think about how so fully I know that I'm going to be successful, and it's just, you need to stay positive. You need to focus on the positive, and you need to know that you need to be able to see your successes and see through the gloom and the doom and find those pieces of those, you know, points of brightness. You know, you guys, the audience, Catherine in my case, are just so invaluable. That's pretty much all I have for this week, guys. I do apologize for being kind of gloomy. Thank you, though, so very much for watching, and please come back next week.